Hello and welcome to another tutorial here in alesso3.com. Now I'm going to show you how the lighting that I use in the render setting from this scene. This scene is available for download here in my site alesso3d.com if you are interested. Some of the models. Well, for the lighting I use VRAY sun and VRAY sky. Let me show you the settings. I'm using lower value because I am using a high ISO for the VRAY camera. If you see, subdivision for the shadows just 6, and for giving an interesting look to the lighting here, if you see, let me show you, I have this 3 opacity map like you see here. You see, so it's not just a plain sunlight coming into the scene. You have a nice shadow. It's a pretty simple image. Let me show you the value for the VRAY sky. If you see, the VRAY sky is linked to the VRAY sun. This is the settings. Nothing too complicated. I have one VRAY plane light for each window, if you see. The settings for each, uh, all the VRAY light have the same settings. The shadow, 20 subdivisions. I normally use Kelvin for the color of the light. This is the value for the daylight. For example, in a bulb that you buy in a supermarket or something, this is the value that you will find in a daylight system light. And I have a VRAY light here for the fireplace. You see, this is the value, an orange color. You see here, and for the render settings, I have a HD setup. For the anti-aliasing, I am using an active DNC racing filter. This is the value for the AA filter. Waiting is saving. For the environment, I'm using nothing. If you see in the color mapping, I am using exponential, HSB exponential, 2.2 gamma setup, but I have this don't affect color, just attention, because I have the gamma and LUT active here. You see, this is very important for to have a more brighter and correct colors in your sim. For the GI I have Radiant Mass because I normally use brute force, but for this time I was looking for something more faster. If you see, a low, like cache, use the setting, and here nothing too complicated, normal settings, because if you have a nice lighting like vegetation and sky, and if you have a nice material setup, you will have a nice render, something for to use on that's nice. Some of the material, for example, let me show you the setup for the floor. If you see, I use a diffuse map, specular map, Fresnel reflection, and the bone map. Let me show you the fireplace material. For the specular map, I have two metal texture in a mixed map, so I can have a more variation in the reflection slot, and the same for the bone mapping. You see? Let me show you what more I can. The same, the other objects are the same, you know. White wood. Let me show you the grass. I did the grass using Heron 4 modifier of 3ds Max, if you see. And this is the tutorial. I hope that you get something well from this. If you want more info, you can visit my site. I have more tutorial about interior lighting, exterior lighting, modeling, a lot of things that I think that you will find helpful to you improve your 3D skills. So see you around. If you want to subscribe to my channel here in YouTube, and see you around.